Namaste. Hello and welcome. This yoga practice is about expressing our authentic self and honor our own individuality, where we dare to be different. Each of us is a unique expression of the divine, free to express our truths in diverse ways on our sacred journey. We are here to learn, explore, and share in a safe space with mutual respect where we can behave authentically without judgment. So you do not need to practice your pose the same way as another person because we're all different. You can utilize whatever props or modifications are necessary to maintain your optimal alignment, healthy breath, and integrity. Create your own individual expression of each pose that's customized and tailored to your own body's unique characteristics. Having this kind of challenge to step away from the norm and perhaps be a little different requires some fearlessness. So we'll practice our fearless heart mudra that helps to strengthen a fearless connection to one's heart truth and to have the courage to follow that truth. To make this mudra, cross the right wrist over the left wrist and intertwine the little fingers, skip the ring fingers, then the middle and index fingers link, leaving the tip of the ring finger and the tip of the thumb to touch and create a circuit of energy. Draw this mudra abhaya hridayam to your heart so that you can follow your heart's truth with courage and fearlessness. Inhale that sense of courage to dare to be different. Take complete breaths, filling your lungs totally on the inhale and emptying all that air on the exhale as you squeeze the navel to the spine and strengthen through the core of your body to straighten the spine. We will have to stand up and do some stretching to awaken the body, even though you've probably already done that today. First, let's take a wide stance and release the hands and press the palms to the sky. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, press down through the legs and feet. Expand and breathe with ease. Breathe as though your whole body breathes. Now, take a little twist to the left side. Pressing down through that right leg, lifting through the rib cage. And then switch and twist to the right side. Lengthen down the left leg while you reach out from the hips, the rib cage floating away. And then relax to the center. Bring the hands behind the head and tilt the head back, inhaling to open the chest. Then exhale and round forward, chin to the chest, elbows around the ears. Relax, open again on the inhale. So, just rocking back and forth at your own pace in your breath. Leading the way. And relax and rest the arms. Bring them down to the knees. Bend the knees enough to support your weight on the knees with your arms. Leaving the back relaxed and flexible so that it can arch and flex with each breath. The inhalation, arching the lower back, maybe look up. And on the exhalation, rounding, look down. And you can practice Mula Bandha as you exhale, tightening the pelvic floor. Relax the bandha as you inhale. And reapply as you exhale. If that's comfortable for you, go to the next level of Agnisara, where you begin to apply Mula Bandha as you exhale, and then Uddiyana Bandha, the navel, drawing in and up. And relax both these bandhas on the inhale, starting with Uddiyana Bandha, and then relaxing Mula Bandha. This is Agnisara practice, bringing fire to the navel center. And now start to fold forward deeper, sliding the hands down the legs, walk the knees, move the hips around. Just create your own personal movement. It helps you relax tension in the back and neck and shoulders. Loosen up the thighs, the hips. Then widen the feet and bend the knees to squat down, lifting the heels up. So just a easy squat. Now, from here, walk the feet back to downward dog. Turn to the side here. Walk the knees in downward dog. And inhale to high plank. And exhale, lower down, prone position for Cobra. So come down through Cobra. And on the inhale, lifting up into Cobra. Pulling the shoulders down, elbows back, pressing the heart forward, and pressing the hips in to the mat. Now do a little variation of Cobra, your own personal style. I like to rock a little side to side. Massaging those quadricep muscles. Great. And then rest the chest down to the mat, chin to the floor, the arms behind like an airplane. Press the palms down, begin to lift the feet, and try and lift the knees. Locust Shalabhasana. Great for strengthening the back. The glutes. And the hamstrings. Now relax and rest. And slowly press yourself back to child's pose. Folding forward over the knees, you can create some type of rest for your forehead on the backs of the hands or fists, or use the prop like a block. And do a variation of child pose where we walk the hands to the right and stretch through the left side of the ribs and waist. Breathe into the left side of the body. Let it expand and stretch. Then we'll walk hands to the left side. Expand on the inhale, stretch on the exhale. Please come back to the center and lift up the hips into table position. Spreading the fingers, press down through the finger pads. Gripping strongly with the fingers. Then hug the arms to the midline, the shoulder blades into the back. Create that stability, and then you have more freedom to flow in the spine from cat on the exhale, rounding the back like an angry cat, to cow on the inhale, arching, lifting the sitting bones, lifting the eyes, and rocking it back and forth. While still maintaining that steadiness in the fingers, and the arms, and the shoulders. Curling the toes under, lifting the knees for downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relaxing the knees and shoulders as you inhale, arch the lower back. And on the exhale, lengthen the arms, straighten the knees, elongate the spine. And just create your own unique downward dog that honors your body's needs. Lower the knees down. Sit back between the heels, Virasana, hero pose. And you always have the option of adding a prop there, putting something between the heels to sit on. Press down through the tops of the feet. Strengthen through the core, so there's a steady seat, an asana, through which to grow tall in the spine. Inhale up through the crown of the head, and exhale, root down through the feet and the sitting bones. You can maintain this upright posture or start to recline. Supta Virasana. Maybe going back to the elbows or even touching the head. So alignment-wise, your thighs stay parallel and the toes point sort of behind you. So the ankle stays straight. Now, lifting up, a challenge. Coming out of Virasana, go ahead up to a high kneeling position, or Ustrasana, or camel pose. Support, hands on the buttocks, or one arm, lift up, twist over to the side. And if you're doing that, switch to the second side. Other variations include touching the heel, and then release, lift up out of the lower back, and lower the hands down. Step that right foot forward to lunge. Incline hands up to the right knee. Roll the shoulders back. Take a nice breath in, lifting the heart. And with the exhale, increase the muscular energy in the legs to pull you deeper into the pose, steady and stable. Then lift the arms. Inhale to the fingertips. Exhale to the strength of the legs. Okay, complete breaths. Creating your own individual style. Your own personal expression of the pose. And lower the hands down. And keep the left hand down. Raise the right arm back up. And twist towards this right side. Maintain that steadiness in the legs, pressing down through both feet. And then release the right hand down. And we'll switch sides. Right foot back. Left foot forward. And lower the right knee. And once you have your feet where you want them, lift the hands to the left knee. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, tummy in, So you increase this whole strengthening in the thighs and legs. And then bring the arms up. Inhaling, open the heart. Exhale, strength to the legs. Flowing with your breath. Dancing to your own drummer. Sort of mixing metaphors. All right, lowering hands down, step the left foot back, and back to down dog. Taking long, deep breaths. Go on to three-legged dog. Lift the right leg up. Now bend the knee, swing the right knee forward for pigeon, knee behind right wrist, and the shin at a diagonal in front of you. And walk the left knee back. Roll the shoulders back. And there are many varieties of pigeon. You can explore and play with those variations. Create your own new variation. Or just simply walk the hands forward. And just be very mindful of what your body is asking for, telling you. Now, lifting up from pigeon, step the right foot back to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Get back into the rhythm of your breath. Balance on the right leg, lift the left leg up for three-legged dog. And bend the left knee and swing it forward. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. And move the right knee back. Lift up the heart. And with steadiness and strength in the legs, begin to explore variations. Maybe sleeping pigeon, coming forward. Maybe you add thigh stretch. Or maybe you take some other interesting variation. I don't know, have any ready to try. please lift up. And we return to standing. Walking the feet up to the hands. Roll the back up. Extend the arms overhead. And when the palms touch, bring them back to the heart. And then, with fearless heart, mudra, abhaya hridayam. Link the fingers, center it at the heart. Make this commitment to follow your heart, to thine own self be true. And use this courage to move onward. With fearless heart, namaskar. Inhale, open the arms, arch back. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, bend the knees, step right foot back. Lower the right knee as you exhale. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms up. And exhale, hands go back down. Step the left foot back to downward dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale down through cobra. Inhale back up into cobra. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, push up to table pose, curl the toes under, and exhale to downward dog. And next inhale, step the right foot forward, and exhale, left knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, lower the hands. Now inhale, left foot step forward to the right. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana, lift the arms, extend up. And exhale, rest the arms. Samastiti. Balanced standing, breathing. And let's do another vinyasa. Inhale, lift the arms, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Now bend the knees, step the left foot back. And lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms lift up. And exhale, bring the hands back down. Step the right foot back. Downward dog. Take 3 breaths. Next inhale, bring the shoulders forward, high plank. Exhale, roll the hips down, then the chest through cobra. Inhale, up to cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift to table. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Next inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, lower the hands. Inhale, right foot step forward. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana, lifting up. Connect the hands. And then rest. Going on to chair pose. Bring the feet close together, legs touching. Squat down. And lift the arms parallel to the ears. So you have sort of a lightning bolt shape in your body. Expand with the inhale. Deepen with the exhale. One more breath. And stand with the inhale. And sweep the right arm under the left, hooking the elbows, leaving the palms touching. Getting ready for Garudasana, eagle pose. Come back down to your squat. Bend the knees. And balance with all the weight in the left foot. Cross the right knee over the left knee. You may be toe touching on that side until you're steady. And then try and wrap the legs. Release both feet down, arms sweep up. Good. And then reverse that, the left arm under the right, hook the elbows, and back down with the hips. Garudasana. Balance on the right leg and cross the left knee over the right. And that can be just a toe touch on that side, or increase the challenge, the balance, wrapping the legs. Good, that's right. And deep breaths. And release. When you're ready, lift the arms, press the feet down, and relax. Let's go on to wide leg position. Prasarita Padottanasana. Then fold forward, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, soften the knees. On the exhale, straighten the legs. Press down through the hands and feet. And over a series of breaths, begin to walk the hands back in line with the toes. Now, walk the hands over to the right side, bend the right knee, and you can either brace the right elbow on the right knee before lifting the left arm up, or go deeper and squat down towards the right heel, Skandasana, and the left arm lift and twist open the chest. Now, second side, we'll walk the hands to the left, bend the left knee, Use the knee to support your elbow, opening the right arm. Or go deeper down to that left heel. And release, hands down, lift the hips up, and take one more forward fold. The feet are parallel. Still breathing. Strengthening on the exhale. Expanding with the inhale. Come up to standing. Turn the left toes out for warrior two. Arms at shoulder height. Use the breath to be connected with the pose. To modify the pose. And make it become your own personal expression. Now, reverse. Lift the left palm up. Straighten the left knee, getting full extension through the left side of the body. And take the left hand down to the left leg without cramping or compressing on the left side of the body. Lift the right shoulder up. And come to Trikonasana, a triangle pose. Keep lengthening the legs so that you don't create any compression here in this left hip. Okay, and bend the left knee. You can use that knee to support the left elbow as you angle this right arm farther over the ear. Or take the left hand down to the mat, or use a block. Now, we'll move on. Half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring the right hand down to the right hip. Tap the back foot in closer. Balance on that left leg. And the hand on the floor helps balance you while you lift the right leg up. And then the right arm can also extend. You can test your balance. Lifting the left fingers. Or even extending that left arm out in front of you. While keeping the hips stacked. Back to warrior two. Turn the feet to the second side. Turn the right toes out, bend the right knee, and return to the rhythm of your breath. Letting the breath shape the pose into your own unique version. Lift the right arm, reverse the warrior. And then straighten the right knee, get full extension. Windmill the right hand down to triangle pose. Left arm lift up and left shoulder pulling back down and into the ribs. Super strengthen the legs, lengthening, expanding both sides, and not compressing all down onto the right hip. So that may mean modifying, bringing the right hand up higher, or using a block under that right hand, whatever you need to do to honor your own truth of who you are. And now with Parshvakonasana, side angle pose. Bend the right knee. Angle this left arm over the ear. And perhaps you reach down deeper with the right hand. And progress to half moon pose. Tap the back foot in. Balance on the right leg. And lift the left leg horizontal. Then the left arm vertical. And carefully, the right arm horizontal. All right, back to Warrior Two. Cracking my back. Relax the arms. And we come down to seated. We begin Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Now, from the side, you can see that this is not a good position for your back, or your rounding. So if that's what's happening, you should lift up the hips onto a little height, like a folded blanket. And now, feel the lower back draw in, the heart lift up, and the shoulders broaden. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, intensify this muscular energy of the legs, gripping in towards one another as you lean forward, keeping the shoulders back, the neck long, the breath deep and even. Start slowly and patiently. Your body may surprise you with how flexible it is. Now we'll start to lift up, switch sides, extend the right leg, bend the left knee, and press the foot into the leg into the foot. So there's muscular energy developing here in the core. And inhale, extend up through the arms. Open the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Being true to yourself. to a straight back. And I'm going to just come off this lift here. We'll walk the feet in to plant the soles of the feet on the mat. The hands behind the hips while the fingers angle forward. And tuck the shoulder blades in, lift up the chest, and then press the feet and hands down, lift the sides of the hips up. Upward table. And play with any variation that you like to try. Maybe that's lifting one leg, or crossing the ankle over the knee. And then try the second side if you're doing that. Now, release down onto the mat, balance on the sitting bones, and Navasana boat pose. Lift up the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, try and straighten the knees. Continue holding or try without the hands. Two more breaths. One more breath. And release. And rest the feet down. Round the back and roll to the floor, hugging the knees to the chest. Adding whatever movement intuitively seems appropriate. It could be opening the knees, circling the knees in the same direction or opposite directions. Just be your own unique expression of this. Now, rounding the back and tucking the chin, try and rock the legs up over the head. Give yourself enough space for plow pose. And if you get the hips up, you can hold them up with the hands around the kidneys. And bend the knees, arch the lower back, so you have a little platform to support with your hands on the back of the hips. This is inverted action pose. You could also use blocks under the sacrum. And you can try variations, splitting the legs apart. You could even try and bind hand to foot. Oops. And if you're splitting the legs, you have to do the second side. And then round the back, bend both knees for happy baby, rolling down to your lower back and bending the knees towards the armpits. Again, playing with any variation, movement, or modification that appeals to you and is your way of expressing yourself. And set the feet down. Open the knees apart. Or Baddha Konasana. You can use the palms on the inner thighs if you want to add a little pressure. But rest and release that pressure on the inhale so your body can breathe complete breaths. And start to gently reapply that pressure on the exhale. Stretching to your comfortable limit. Squeeze the knees up together, feet flat on the mat. And we'll take this right heel, thread it underneath, and bind with the left hand to the left top of the right foot. So left hand to right foot. Then open the right knee over to the side. And cross the left foot over to the right knee. Begin to twist the hips, rolling over towards your right side, your right hand possibly holding the left knee. But feel free to modify, change, or completely open up to a different variation. If that's what suits you. Now we'll switch sides and lift the right knee up. Thread the left heel underneath and bind right hand to left foot. Open the left knee to the side and cross the right foot over to the left knee. And keep twisting to the left side, left hand to right knee. Or let your own intuition guide you into a nice spinal twist that satisfies your personal needs. And release and roll flat onto your back and stretch out the legs wide apart. Lift the arms up overhead, spreading the arms, spreading the fingers, spreading the toes. Take up all the space you wish and take a full body stretch. Moving, stretching every part. Shoulders, the back, the hips, the wrists, the ankles, fingers, toes, stretching, the mouth, the tongue. And as you're ready, relax. Bring your arms down by your side for Shavasana. And the feet to hip distance apart. Take time to align the spine, the arms and legs so you're steady and balanced, comfortable, relaxed. And you can systematically drain away any tension or effort from the mouth and the face, relaxing the jaw, the shoulders, relaxing. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the hands. And relaxing the back. Relaxing the chest. Relaxing the stomach. Relaxing the hips. Relaxing the legs. Relaxing the feet. And just breathe as though your whole body breathes. Each breath in, nourishing you. And each breath out, letting go of any final gripping or tension. Having the courage to be true to your own self, to express yourself in your own unique, wonderful way. Breathing with authenticity, truthfulness, and integrity. Daring to be different. Love yourself for all that you are and all that you choose to be. Thank you for being you. Or as Douglas Brooks would say, you are the point that the universe is making. Be proud of who you are. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Muji Dirgamaya Mrikchurma Amritan Gamaya. Om, lead me from the unreal to the real. Take me from the darkness to the light, and from death to immortality. Now begin to deepen your breath and awaken your body, movement, to gradually roll over onto one side and let your mind become more awake, conscious of the space around you. And as you are ready to rise again, come back where you're upright in a comfortable seated posture. Your own unique differences make our community richer, healthier, and stronger. So thank you for being you. Namaste.